KRWG.org.
From the NMSU Department of Journalism and Media Studies in collaboration with KRWG, this is the student-produced News 22, where news matters.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Bodie Fogden.
And I'm Diego Gallegos. The federal government is in a partial shutdown, and that shutdown is having an effect here in New Mexico.
It means federal agencies are closed and hundreds of thousands of federal workers are on furlough. New Mexico Senator Mike Heinrich says there are more than 30,000 federal workers in the state, 3,400 in Las Cruces. Heinrich calls it a Republican Trump shutdown because Republicans refuse to even negotiate with Democrats. Representative Gabe Vasquez says the shutdown will close rural hospitals and kick millions off health insurance.
Well, Bodie, Corey, it's October. I'm tired of this heat. When is it going to end?
Well, not anytime soon, I hate to tell you. But let's check out the local weather. So as you can see, we've got the live look at the NMSU campus. It's a beautiful end to a beautiful day. Sun will be setting at 6:52 today, so during the news broadcast. But if you're a night owl, the moon will be up till 2 o'clock, though I will not be. Let's go ahead and check out the local conditions. So we've got sunny skies, sorry to tell you, Diego. It was 85 degrees today, a little breezy with a nice 4 mile per hour wind. Humidity at 20%, and the dew point was 41 degrees today. The barometer is 30.14 inches of pressure. And then we had a high of 88 degrees today. 82 was the average, and we're looking at a low of 60 tonight. For you history buffs and weather nerds, the highest of October 1st was going to be in 2003. We had 94 degrees. And then we're looking at the lowest was in 1965, 39 degrees that day. It did not rain today, won't rain tomorrow, but the yearly total is at 8 inches and about 3/8 of an inch. All right, back to the desk.
Thanks, Corey. Doña Ana Community College is hosting its 3rd annual Halloween costume drive. The goal is to provide costumes to underprivileged children who may not be able to dress up. Costumes will be donated to kids at Chaparral Elementary School. Donations can be dropped off at any DACC financial aid office. The deadline to donate is 5 p.m. on October 22nd.
Federal funds for NPR, PBS, and other public media outlets have officially run out.
Last summer, congressional Republicans held back $1 billion in funds for public media. Local PBS and NPR affiliates are laying off staffers, limiting travel, and cutting operations. The Corporation for Public Broadcasting CEO Patricia Harrison expects many rural area stations to go under without federal support. And stay tuned, Corey will be back with your national weather forecast.
Trace here, moon gazers. We've got not one, not two, but 3 consecutive supermoons on October 7th, November 5th, and December 4th. We're in our perigee-syzygy era. These full moons will appear larger and brighter than average because they're perigee, meaning the closest orbital point, and syzygy, meaning a line of the sun, earth, and moon. Perigee-syzygy. First up, the full harvest moon. Farmers used its bright light to bring in their crops. It's brighter this year, but will be the dimmest of the 3. The beaver moon is the spectacular one, appearing nearly 8% larger and 16% brighter than a regular full moon. Finally, the cold moon at 15% brighter. It'll feel like more if you have some snow to bounce the light back up. For the best viewing, catch each supermoon after sunset, just when we experience that moon illusion, an optical trick where our brain perceives the moon as larger when near the horizon. Keep looking up.
And it's been warm here, but Corey, what's it been like with the nation?
Well, honestly, it's been warm here and it's warm everywhere else as well. As you can see, from the southwest to the Midwest, down to the south, we are looking at hot temperatures. We've got several states looking at temperatures above 90 degrees. Down in Florida, we've got some 90-degree temperatures. Memphis is also having some 90-degree temperatures. And then, of course, it's always hot in Texas. Houston, Dallas, and even the Panhandle are all looking at some higher temperatures. And lastly, we've got Arizona with the typical 95 degrees. Looking at our next map, though, we can see what the clouds have been up to today. So I'm standing right in the way of the hurricane, but you can see Hurricane Humberto is finally leaving the coast, and then we've got some storms here in the Pacific Northwest bringing wet weather to the region. Looking at the next map, we have just a general overlook of what the average lows are in October, so we can kind of remember cooler times. And in the next map, we have, ending on a high note, the highs of October. So it's looking warm, it's staying warm, but hopefully it'll be a little colder at the end of the month. Back to the desk. Back to the, come back after the break.
The thought of getting rid of a vehicle you love but no longer need can conjure up mixed feelings. Lots of great memories of road trips, vacations, and special moments. But you're not really using it anymore and it's kind of taking up space. Here's the thought. Donate it to KRWG-Public Media. Proceeds support KRWG-TV and you'll have another great memory of that old thing. Get started at krwg.org. KRWG-Public Media. Powered by you. KRWG is proud to partner with Giving Docs, an online service offering you all the tools needed to write your will at no cost. While you don't have to leave KRWG in your estate plan or will, including KRWG will provide generations to come with programs that will educate, enlighten, and inspire. Visit krwg.org/legacy to get started today. KRWG Public Media, powered by you.
Alrighty. Thanks, Bodie. So we're looking at the state today. We've got some temperatures here. So we're looking at in Farmington, we've got 75 degrees. Over in the capital city, 71 degrees in Santa Fe. Clovis is very warm near Texas. We're looking at 88 degrees there. Roswell's also at 88 degrees. Warm temperatures all over New Mexico today. And in Deming, as you can see, we've got 86 degrees. Tomorrow, we're looking at also some high temperatures, 85 degrees in Farmington, 79 degrees in Santa Fe. Albuquerque's looking at 85 degrees. We've got 84 in Gallup, and then it's going to be in the 90s in Roswell, Las Cruces, and then 91 tomorrow in Deming. All right, tonight in Alamogordo, we're looking at some low temperatures of 56 degrees, clear skies, and tomorrow we're looking at another hot day of 90 degrees. Tonight in TRC, it's going to be 54 degrees. Also clear skies, and tomorrow we're looking at a high of 90 degrees, sunny skies, you guessed it. Then in Silver City, we're looking at a low tonight of 52 degrees, clear skies, check out that moon, and then we're gonna have a high of 83 tomorrow in Silver City. And then in Las Cruces, City of Crosses, we're looking at a low tonight of 59 degrees, clear skies, and then tomorrow it's gonna be 90 degrees, nice and sunny. Back to the desk.
Well, I know that they played some sports there on the show a couple of times, so Aleka, what can you tell us about sports?
Thanks, guys. Coming up in sports, this football player played his hometown. Don't go too far because News22 Sports is next.
Midwestern flair meets mouth-watering flavor.
Welcome to St. Louis, where the music is blue and the barbecue is always red hot.
Join Stephen Reichman for bold new dishes and big-name guests.
Don't miss an all-new season of Project Fire.
Friday at 2 p.m. on KRWG.
KRWG-TV's public file is available at 2915 McPhee Circle in Milton Hall, Room 117, on the campus of New Mexico State University. Regular business hours are from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1 to 5 p.m. weekdays. You can also view the file online at publicfiles.fcc.gov.
I'm Samantha Brown. Join me for the premiere season of Places to Love. I'm finding the destinations, the experiences, and the people who make us feel like we are really a part of a place. It's why I have a love of travel and why these are my places to love.
Saturday at 7 p.m. on KRWG Public Media.
This is KRWG-TV News 22 Sports.
For the win! He got it!
Welcome back. I'm Aleka Darko, and let's talk sports. During the Battle of I-25, all eyes were on a handful of players, one of those being NMSU senior linebacker Tyler Martinez. Martinez is an Albuquerque native and a longtime Lobos fan. However, after coming out of his high school, he received no scholarship offers from UNM. From there, Martinez was made the rivalry with the Lobos personal. On Saturday, he forced a fumble that fell into the hands of junior Burnock Aya, who brought in brought it home for a touchdown. He then left the game in the second quarter with a lower body injury and didn't return. Martinez was also dealing with a hand injury. Before the team left for the Battle of I-25 in Albuquerque, Aggie students followed tradition here on campus. Last Thursday, as the sky started to get dark, students gathered near the Pan American Center to burn the Lobo. Team members were there to share in the enthusiasm. It's one of the traditions that forms good college memories.
When I was picking a college, I choose NMSU. I never thought of UNM. Always wanted to come here and be an Aggie, so I think it means community and bringing everybody together to be one.
There was food trucks, music, and free t-shirts. A strong rivalry with UNM makes the burning of the Lobos a great way for the Aggie Nation to send off the football team as they play their last game before conference play begins. The NMSU soccer team dropped its first Conference USA game, falling to Liberty 2-0. The match remained scoreless in the first 10 minutes thanks to junior Valerie Guha shutting down the attacks from the Flames. However, in the 12th minute, Liberty broke through. They then doubled that advantage at the start of the second half and ran away with the win. The Aggies haven't gotten off to a rough start, having not won a game since August 17th against Abilene Christian. They traveled to Jacksonville, Alabama on October 4th. NMSU volleyball team is off to a great 2-0 start in conference play. The Aggies took on Delaware this weekend, and they definitely gave them a warm welcome to Conference USA. Friday night, the Fightin' Blue Hens lived up to their name as they took the Aggies to 5 sets. The Aggies won, which created momentum going into part 2 of the doubleheader. Saturday morning, the Aggies went to work, gaining their second win of the weekend with a sweep. They play again Friday at 6 p.m. and Saturday at 12 p.m. at home. It can be watched on ESPN+. And that's all for sports tonight. Join us for more sports action tomorrow. Still ahead on News 22, Corey will be back to take a look at your 5-day weather forecast.
Have you always wanted to try yoga? Here's your chance to lengthen, strengthen, and tone your body with Happy Yoga with Sarah Starr. In each episode, Sarah guides you through a modified yoga practice using a chair for support, providing you with an easy entrance into a gentle yoga practice, all while featuring the beauty of Mother Nature. Enjoy a yoga practice that is invigorating, fun, and accessible, but most of all, effective.
I'm Eric Johnson, host of Garden Smart. Each week we travel the country north to south, east to west, exploring some of the most exciting gardens, as well as talking to industry horticulturalists about design principles, new plants, and also how you can be more successful with your home garden.
Saturday at 2:30 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media.
Well, Corey, the Alaskan weather is a little bit cold, but how's it looking down here in Las Cruces?
Well, you know, we've talked about it. We said it once, we said it twice, we'll say it again. We're looking at a cold day, or a warm week this week. It's going to be hot and sunny pretty much every day, but soon enough we'll be complaining that it's cold. So I say let's just enjoy it. And that's all for me.
And that's all for News 22 Wednesday. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight.
Tune in tomorrow night for more news, but don't go too far because Gabby Muela is next with Noticias 22 in Español. I'm Diego Gallegos.
And I'm Bodie Fogden. And from the whole News 22 team, Diego, Corey, Aleke, and myself, have a good night.
This news brief in Español is brought to you by Noticias 22, la información más completa de Nuevo México, El Paso y la frontera. Noticias 22.
Buenas tardes, estas son las breves de hoy. Gabriela Muela con ustedes. En Washington hay un debate político sobre el cierre del gobierno, el cual está afectando a personas de todo el país, incluidos empleados federales, militares y personas que dependen a diario de los servicios gubernamentales. A pesar del cierre de algunas agencias federales, han declarado servicios prioritarios, como la continuidad de pagos de seguro social y el funcionamiento de vuelos comerciales, aunque empleados como controladores aéreos y personal de administración de seguridad en el transporte TSA trabajan sin sueldo. Además, se han suspendido los ingresos de los nuevos pacientes en las clínicas de los institutos nacionales de salud, salvo en casos médicos urgentes. Los beneficios del programa de asistencia nutricional suplementaria SNAP seguirán operando hasta agotar fondos. Los préstamos federales estudiantiles seguirán siendo otorgados y los prestatarios deberán continuar sus pagos por parte de los parques nacionales, permanecerán parcialmente abiertos, una medida cuestionada debido a la falta de personal, ya que mil empleados están en licencia. Los fondos federales para el Radio Público Nacional, Red Pública de Televisión y otras líneas de canales oficialmente se están agotando. El último julio de Congreso de Repúblicas nos retuvieron $1 billón en fondos para los medios públicos. Varios canales locales de la Red Pública de Televisión están dependiendo personalmente, limitando viajes de operaciones y corporación de transmisión pública, a cargo de la directora ejecutiva Patricia Harrison. Espera que muchas estaciones en la línea rural puedan subsistir sin soporte federal. Esto es todo por mi parte. Gracias por todo. Espero que nos sigan en nuestras redes sociales y que tengan muy bonita noche.